What's going on, everybody? It's a new day. It's a new batch of land getting sold right now. Every hour, a new batch is coming on in the Illuvium land sale, which is live right now. I'm super excited for that. I didn't pull the trigger yet. I hope you didn't pull the trigger either yet. I hope everybody stayed calm. Nobody FOMO'd in yet because the prices are dropping rapidly. So the prices from the first batch they were way too high. Everybody FOMO'd in and they're going lower and lower and lower. So now we're going to play a game, really chill in casual mode. We're going to talk about the land sale. We're going to look at some stuff and we're going to have a good time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's get this thing rolling. My first try of today's deck. I haven't looked at it yet because land sale is on. So there's something more important going on in the Illuvium universe right now. As always, we're going with the shield. It's by far the most consistent thing, you know it. We got an Ombre, which is pretty nice. Let's see, Titanor, Ramfire, Adorius, Blaze Knight, damn. Yes, we got a Seer. I haven't seen this one in a long time. We got a Riplance and a Vermilion. Wow, we got a lot of good stuff. We don't got Granite, as it looks like. So Titanor is not going to come in till very late game, I feel like. How's the Bulwarks looking in general? Yeah, not a lot, but we got the Seer, and we got the Arcalion, we got the Oxodon, so it's pretty good. I like it. There's not a Scarabog or something to help us in the early game and through the mid game, but man, it's looking good. We got the Ranger with her windshield anyway tanking for us. We're gonna put in Riplance right now. He's a really consistent damage dealer, and Cuculus always helps. If you got money to buy a Cuculus, why not do it? He's just amazing. He shields your whole team when he casts. He stuns the enemy, gives more damage on the enemy that he stuns. It's just perfect. Alright, so talking about the land sale, so I looked into the batch 1 in the first 2 hours. The batch 1, like the tier 1 got sold out so fast, and they were sold for like between 1.8 Ethereum all the way down to 1.5 Ethereum. I think that was the lowest of the first batch for tier 1, which is insane because it starts at 2 Ethereum, so that's really, really high. And right now, I looked at the lowest prices for tier 1 and it's 0.49, so around 0.5 Ethereum for one tier 1 batch land plot. So this is a third of the initial batch 1 price. This just shows you, please, everybody, there is another 2.5 days going on of this land sale. Just relax, don't FOMO in, take it easy, watch my land sale video. I keep saying that too much, but yeah, I want to push it. I love it. And yeah, just chill, man. I got big plans. I want to buy a lot of land. I mean, I don't have that much money, even though I got some SLB2 from Kieran for the giveaway, for the competition of the land sale video. But I watch other people like talking about, yeah, I might buy like this T4 in my mega city and whatever. Like, yeah, I don't get that money. I don't think I can afford a T4. Only when it drops like to the lowest price. Like the auction goes on for 2 hours, right? Every hour there's a new batch released. But all those batches go for 1 hour, so they overlap by 1 hour. Gotta keep remembering that. And yeah, so maybe if it goes for 2 hours unsold, the T4, I would be able to buy it. But I don't think that happens because already the price is set really high by the first batch. There's a really high price that people bought in, and yeah, those whales that bought in for a higher price, they're gonna hit again when the price goes lower. So I'm really sure that the whales are gonna be dominating the lower price rankings. There's nothing gonna go too low because they're waiting, just not like whales, more like sharks, just waiting for those low prices. After they got the first few land plots that they really wanted to have, they FOMO'd in early because they got the money, and now they're just waiting for some cheap ones. And they're gonna buy it up. So I don't think it's gonna go like, you know, like down to the lowest is 5% of starting price, and I don't think it's gonna go below 10%. But around 10% or maybe 7% or something, I might be able to get a tier 4, but that's it. I rather gamble on like 2 or 3 tier 2s or 4 tier 1s or 5 tier 1s or something like this. Yeah, I think that's something I could see myself doing. Maybe just a mega city out of tier 1 land plots. But to really get a mega city, you need like a 2x2 or 3x3 grid. And you gotta be on point. You gotta be always like watching and knowing. Like you gotta set your alarm clock for those batches to be sold. Because you see already when you can click on a batch, the one you need for your mega city, and you see when it's getting sold. And maybe it's 4 a.m. in the morning. Maybe it's 4 p.m. in the afternoon. Like you gotta be always ready to buy those lamp loads for your mega city. And then there's other players. Maybe they wanna snag them away from you. So that's definitely takes a bit of effort to get those mega cities, but yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna start maybe very late of the first day today. I'll wait till very late, but till a lot of players like just went to bed and let it be. So when there's not a lot of players around anymore, when the whole world is asleep, I'm gonna Google when is the best time, when is the most part of the world sleeping, and at that time I'm gonna be looking to buy my first land, I think, and just little pieces. All in case if tier 4 doesn't drop too low, I'm just gonna start buying tier 1s and tier 2s at the smallest price that I can find. But I'll wait at least till the end of day 1, maybe middle of day 2, or maybe even middle end of day 3. I don't think like end of day 3 is gonna be a good idea, because there's gonna be a lot of FOMO going in, because then the FOMO starts really popping off, because everybody's like, oh, it's almost done, I gotta buy this land now, I need it in my life. So yeah, I don't think end of day 3 is gonna be good. I think maybe the I don't know, the first half, or the like around the middle of day 3 is gonna be good, end of day 2 is gonna be good, middle to end of day 2, and the end of day 1. So that's my like just like common sense. I try to think about what would I do, and when would I get stressed, and when would I not be FOMOing around. So that's what this prediction is based on. I also watched a bit of Wedamar's stream. He is doing some awesome land sale content right now, actually. So tune in to him. He's gonna do a lot of streams and everything around the clock about the land sale. And also Scoriox is doing a 24-hour stream. It's really nice. And yeah, you can get a lot of input, and a lot of like you can pick their brains, and you know what the other people are doing, and it's a nice way to know what you should be doing if you know what others be doing. Talking about the game a little bit more, you see this Axodon right here. He's hyperactive so fast because he's matched against Earth and Fire right here with the Magma, which he both counters really hard. And then there was a Granite too, double Earth. He also counters that. So he was just after 3 seconds, he was hyperactive. So yeah, hyperactive is such a big thing now, and I really gotta practice that. Oh baby, let's see how far we can go today. I'm gonna take it easy, like I said. I wanna bring up the land sale, Illuvium land sale homepage a little bit, and just show you the stuff that I've been talking about right now, just so you know what I mean. Right here, we're a little bit low on damage. Riplands is our only really big damage, but the enemy has 3 supports. So we don't really mind as long as our damage dealer right here, Ripland, stays alive. We're good. And yeah, our I'm just placing around for nothing. Let's start this. Our Archelion is gonna make sure that everybody stays alive. Yeah, let's see. What are we even gonna play in the late game? I mean, we don't have those double composites a lot today. We don't have double magma. We don't have granite. We do have spore, but spore is pretty weak. The biggest effect comes once the spore unit dies, at which point you kinda effed anyway, because yeah, one of your main units is dead. So I guess we're gonna play around the assassins, because the assassins are huge. Ramfire, Umbre, Vermilion. These are the big players in the assassin game. Yeah, we're gonna put those in. We're gonna put in the Seer. That's already 4 units. We definitely want to get in Titan or Adorius Blaze Knight, basically all of those stage 3s, which is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units already. But that's going to be super late in the game, around wave 20 or something. But yeah, we're just planning out our endgame strategy. So we get those 7. Definitely Riplands is going to go there in too. So that's 8. And then we're probably going to fill it up with like tanky supports and stuff like this. Probably a Kukurov or Archelion. And yeah, I don't think the Axodon is gonna make the cut, but maybe he will. Like, there's no much other options. We have a lot of stage 1 units and very low cost units, And we have a lot of high cost units. We don't have a lot in the middle. Basically, Archelion and Oxodon are only units from the like medium, middle cost, middle range units. Yeah, they're gonna go in probably once we've filled up our board, but that's gonna take a lot of time. For now, they're staying in. We got 55 gold. I'm really tempted to get in a Kukurov, but like I said, we only got Ripelands as our damage, and if something goes wrong, we are done so. Really want to bring in an assassin soon. We don't need it yet. There's no Scoriox, no Duel left to be assassinated. Adorius, we only want to assassinate if we have like at least 2 or 3 assassins. I guess a Vermilia can do serious damage to him, and the Ramfire too, since he really counters his affinity. So he's gonna go hyperactive very soon, Ramfire, which makes him silence all the time. Every third attack, he's gonna do a 1 second silence. So that's pretty good. But yeah, they're not going in yet. Actually, why not? Let's bring in the Ramfire and show what this duel is all about. I'm gonna put him on this side of the Adorius, so maybe his Omega is gonna hit more than just the Adorius. That when he's here, he's not gonna hit everybody. But here he might be able to hit the Fur Knight. Alright, maybe we can upgrade you. I guess next round we're gonna swap out the Oxodon for the Seer. And that should be good. Oxodon is pretty good versus Vermilion, I feel like. And you can take the rest, and you are actually, Ripelands is gonna help with the Adorius. I don't think Adorius can kill him fast, so Ripelands can take the damage. Yep, that's it, that's all, let's see how it goes. There is some damage coming in, but Ripelands also got a self-heal. As you can see right now, he's healing himself. Well, the best way to see it is in the combat stats. See that? Every time he poisons somebody, boom, there's a big Ramfire Omega coming in. He's already hyperactive, like we said, against the Adorius. He counters Spore double. He counters it actually 4 ways. His double fire counters wind and nature. So yeah, he's a perfect counter against Adorius. There is the Duelef, which is a perfect target for assassins as well. Like we said, we're gonna sell the Oxodon, bring in the Seer. Most likely, maybe we're gonna bring in an Umbre, because we don't need the Seer right now, I think. Just gonna bring in an Umbre. Gonna kill the Duelef pretty fast. We could put out the Ripelands. He's really good at one-on-oneing the Ramfire, but bring in a dash, he might lose that easily. So I think we're gonna do it maybe something like this. So our range is gonna tank the dash and the Oxodon, and our Ripelands is gonna tank and kill the Ramfire. That's the basic plan. I hope I didn't do any miscalculations, because I wanna keep doing this video. Oh well, there's a lot of miscalculations going on. Ripelands went up to Oxodon, is kinda dying against him. And yeah, the Ranger has both of the assassins, but doesn't matter too much. The overall fight is won, and Umbre just did so much damage with his Omega. Damn, he's leading by far. Not bad. Really nice. I'm probably gonna keep those 2 assassins in. And yeah, but we need that Seer too. Like, we need our tank soon. There's not much to be assassinated. This Furiox can be done by just the Umbre. Umbre is actually countering him. The water in the steam is countering both the fire. Oh, it's not magma. It's just countering the fire, and the fire and fire stays normal. So he's countering this guy. And if we sell Ramfire, we get 125. We need 90, so we got 35 left over. We get in the Seer. Do we want the Seer right now? Would be really nice to get the Seer, so let's do it. Gonna be a good call, because he's gonna attack the Blaze Knight, and Vermi, maybe Vermi and Seer, they're gonna stand around my Seer, and he's gonna spin to win and kill them all. Ripelands right here is gonna help with the Furiox damage. And our Ranger, what is she gonna do? She's just gonna take the Ramfy. Why not? Ooh, we almost forgot. Tatoopi or Kuka. Let's look at our affinities. Who do we need? None of them. So what are we going for? I guess we're going for... oh no, Tatoopi. A little bit more damage. Why not? Help to burst down this Furiox. Let's go. Alright. So while this is going on, I'm trying to pull up the Illuvidex. Maybe in a fashion that you will only see, like you will see still the battlefield and the Illuvidex. That would be pretty nice. So let me just check this out. I hope everything is going good on the battlefield. I'm not looking, but I was pretty confident with the positioning. Alright, window capture. I didn't prepare this. Really sorry. Alright, let's add this. And we're gonna make it small. And yes, then we're gonna pull it up. Gonna hide my wallet. I don't know if I have to hide my wallet, but in Web 3 you get very paranoid with stuff like this. Alright, where do I put it? Maybe here. Bada bing, bada boom, do the transition. Wow, like a pro, eh? Don't you like this? I love it. Alright. So let me just work on the battlefield. I'm gonna put this away for a second. Oh no, okay, we gotta stop with those transitions now. Not so pro after all. There we go. Now I can put it in and out. Alright, alright. Where are we at? We're only on wave 10 and there's a lot of enemy Illuvials already. Vermilia is definitely the high threat and we're gonna occupy him. Maybe with a ranger, she survives till the second cast of him. I think because the first cast, usually she stuns him while he's casting. So it's not, his first cast is not happening, his first Omega. We're definitely gonna sell this little guy and probably, what do we need? Do we need more tanks? Yeah, let's put in the Axodon to tank Vermilia because I think, let's see, I think he can hold Vermilia pretty long. Seer, can you take two guys somewhere? If we put you here, Kuka and Riptorus might be running to you, which would be nice. And yeah, then we have too many. Alright, let's do it like this. So the Ranger is actually gonna run up and intercept the Riptorus right there. So the Riptorus is still gonna be next to Seer, still gonna take AoE damage, but he's not gonna kill Seer. So that's the plan. Who are we gonna assassinate with our Umbre? None of them needs to be assassinated, but I guess if we focus the Kukuraf right there, he's kind of the squishiest and really dangerous if he gets to cast, so let's focus him. Alright, let's do this. See how it goes. I'm really curious if it works out like we planned to. Ah, she's not intercepting. She would have been intercepting if we put her a bit more to the left, so she actually went to the left. Okay, it's still going good. Seer is still spinning into 2 units. There's big heals coming out. Our Axodon died pretty fast, so I guess this didn't work out well. I hope Vermilia doesn't one-shot us. No, it's... Riptorus is still gonna get another Omega cast, but after that he's gonna be done. I think that might be it. That was way too fast, but at least we have something else to talk about. We don't have to end the video yet. And we're just gonna talk about this land sale. Bada bing, bada bow. Pull it up right here. Put my webcam above it. Or actually this thing below it. And zack. Let's keep on rocking. Alright. Let me just close this. And let's have a look at the land sale. Because that's a really important thing today, I feel like. So if we go here on the lowest price, you can see obviously the lowest price. Then you can filter it to which tier you want to see. So we're going to check out tier 1s right now. And we're going to check what's on sale. So let me just refresh that just in case. By the way, our LV price is dropping a bit, which is good for people who are buying SLV right now. So tier 1, they're all, because they're all, the price goes down every minute, right? So all of the lowest price is the same of this batch. That's all the same batch. And it's on 1.3. That means it just started. It's now 9:15, so we're 15 minutes into this batch. And it's down to 1.3. Or is it the old batch? Let me check. No, yeah. All good. So anyway. This is the current price and it's way too high, of course, right? Nobody's gonna buy that. No way, Jose. So now we're gonna have a look at tier 1, which has been sold already. And now let's find out what's the lowest price. Like I said, around 0.5 Ethereum, 0.448 actually. And then we scroll up a bit. There was some sold for 0.485. And so if you see that, there's no way I'm paying more than 0.448. Like, I'm looking for a lower price than that, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna go down the price till it maybe goes up a bit and down and up, whatever. But it's definitely gonna go lower, and I'm gonna wait for that moment. So tier 1 is going for 0.4, which is like, I'm really not that good at math, to be honest. I'm not the guy for the numbers, but it's a third of the starting price, I guess. Instead of 2 ETH, it's 0.5. So it's 1/6, I guess, 6 times 0.5, 4 times 0.5. So that means 4 times. So it's 25% of the original price. I think we got it. All right. So let's look at the other tiers. Let's look at the tier 2. Just to compare, because I think tier 1s are going for higher percentages than the other tiers, because they have the most people want to buy tier 1s. So there's more demand behind them. So if you look at the tier 2, which starts at 6 Ethereum, they are down at 1.2. So this is way more than 25%, because 25%, 1/4 would be 6 divided by 4 is 1.5. So yeah, they are below the 25%. They're below 1.5 Ethereum. So they are, like, the percentage went down way lower. It took them longer to be bought. Maybe the tier 1, the lowest that they went was like after 1 hour and 20 minutes. Those guys went longer. They were sold after 1 hour and whatever, 40 minutes, right? So if you got enough Ethereum, and you know, like, the tier 2 is gonna provide 3 times, roughly 3 times the resources and the fuel and everything, that means you're in for a big premium if you buy a tier 2. It's gonna produce more than triple the amount, but it only costs, it doesn't cost triple the money, right? So that's how I do my predictions. Yeah, let's check out the tier 3, see how that's going on. So this is going for 4.7. I'm just gonna check out my land sale video right here. Check out, if you need it, it's the first thing pinned on my YouTube channel. So if you need any details at the end of the land sale, like from here to the end, it's only details. It's like, when it's gonna sale, which plots, what batches, what supply, what is the Dutch auction, everything. So you're gonna check it out here, and at 8.21, I have the spreadsheet for all the starting prices. And here we see tier 3 land is gonna go at 20 Ethereum, which is a big step up. That's the starting price of the Dutch auction, right? So if you look back to here, it's down to 4.7. So let's say 5. Let's be very conservative. I always like to calculate against my favors, you know, like, instead of doing 4.5 and maybe pay more than I calculated, I just go 5, and I'm gonna be up for a surprise, whatever. So let's say it costs 4, it costs 5. That's already 25%. So since it's a bit below 5, so it's a bit below 25%. So it also took longer to be sold than the tier 1. So you can see the tier 1 is definitely the one that's going for the highest compared to their starting prices. Just for the fun of it, let's watch the tier 4. Jumping back to this, tier 4 is 80 Ethereum starting price, and it was sold for 18, sorry. It was sold for 18, but 25% of the 80 would be 20. So it's way below the 25%. It's probably something around 20% of starting price. And so the higher the tier, the lower they get sold in compared to their starting price. Which means if you want to buy one for the long term for yourself, for the value of it, the higher tier you can buy, the better right now. And I think it's going to continue like that. Once again, don't buy yet. Wait it out, wait it out, wait it out. See what happens. Once you feel like you have to buy, wait a bit longer. Relax. Drink something good. Be it tea, water, or beer. That's my 3 favorites in that order. Maybe not that order. But anyway, yeah, just wait. And if you feel pressured to buy, don't buy. Relax a bit more. It's still going on. Right now, it's how long are we in? That math again, like 7.5 hours in the first day. So it's like a third of the first day. Third. Whatever. So we're not even half done of the first day, and it's already dropped and dropped and dropped. So just let's all wait together, see what other players buy, and be really, really, really happy when we pay way less than others did. Because we waited it out, we were patient, and we didn't FOMO in. I think that's it for me. I don't think I have much more to talk about it right now that I can fish out of my head right here. Just gonna have another look. Yeah, one other thing is that I'm gonna mention are the regions. So by now, of course, the Crimson, what's it called? Crystal Shore, right here, is the one that has the most demand. People really want that because it's said to have the high-end Illuvials, the tier 5s and so on, right? It's not gonna be all tier 5s there, but just the description said it houses. It's the home of the big Illuvials. So that's, I think, why everybody's going for that. Then there is Taiga Borealis, which is kind of the next level down there, and it's kind of cool. You got the ice world, and so those two are kind of the most wanted. Also the Helican Sea, I think, because this is gonna have the highest chance for Atlas skin, and Atlas is gonna be, I think, the most prestige, the most wanted skin in the game. So a lot of people are gonna want, or that's why I think a lot of people buy Helican Sea, because there is gonna be the Atlas skins. Here is gonna be the high-end Illuvial skins, and also in Taiga Borealis, and the others, maybe Crimson Waste right here. It has a high chance for all the Ramphy skins and all the Fire and Earth skins, which is also really nice. So people are really considering the skins, and that's why I think those 4 are the most wanted. And the Abyssal Basin and the Sharp Bluff. Nobody buys Sharp Bluff, it seems like, so far. And yeah. So yeah, Brightland Steps and Abyssal Basin are more on the lower end, but yeah, not so much wanted as Crimson Waste, Helican Sea. A lot of words. I always forget the name. Diamond. Crystal Shores, not Diamond. And Taiga Borealis. So those are the 4 premium lands. But I personally don't care too much. I just want to have as much as possible. I don't care really in which area they are. But yeah, everybody got to decide what they want. So if you're hunting for skins, those are like the 4 most wanted. Maybe it would be good to get one of the other ones. If everybody goes for this, maybe those for a cheaper price would be a nice idea, right? And one more thing, if you're going for skins, it's said that tier 1 is going to be the best because tier 2 has maximized to fuel but not to the skins. I'm not sure how it works, but tier 1 has in comparison to the other ones, if you compare the prices, like range it out, it's going to be the most profitable for skins. So if you're purely up for skins, you buy as many tier 1s as possible. That's what I heard. Don't take my word for it. All of this is no financial advice, as always. I'm glad I remembered that. Probably going to jail if you don't say that. And yeah, perfect. We're on the 30-minute mark. I'm going to cut it right here. That's all my wisdom. I know it's not a lot, but I hope it helped you. And I hope I see you tomorrow. And I hope till tomorrow you don't buy land yet. Or if you do, at a really, really good price. All right, guys. Good luck in this all. Enjoy it. Don't be stressed. Just have a good time with it. It's fun. Check out all the other YouTube streams. There's a lot going on. I'm going to be streaming too. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.